Salvete discipuli. Welcome to lesson 29. Alright, what we're going to do today is just take a look at the most significant grammar points of lesson 29. Lesson 29 is largely about the fourth declension. Alright, there are 5 declensions in all. You've seen 3 of them. Today you learned the fourth declension. Now, the fourth declension is characterized by the vowel U, which is a very nice vowel, so this should be fun. Okay, so the fourth declension in the nominative, let me back up. The fourth declension is a declension you will spot by noticing in a dictionary entry a word that ends in long US as the second part. Okay? That word could be masculine or feminine, but what is really important is you will see a long US ending the second part of the noun entry. Okay? A lot of times this first part will end in a US as well. The second part will end in long US. That is how you know you have a fourth declension noun. Now, it is also possible to have a fourth declension neuter noun, which will end like this, but it will be neuter. Okay? So fourth declension is marked by this long US in the second part of the dictionary entry. It could be masculine or feminine. The vast majority of the time it will be masculine. Or it could be neuter, and then it will follow a completely different pattern. Not completely different, but mostly different. So let's look at the pattern. So here is the fourth declension for a masculine feminine noun. The endings are as follows. In the nominative, you're going to have US. In the plural nominative, you're going to have long US. In the genitive, you're going to have long US, like we just saw in the dictionary entry. In the genitive plural, you're going to have UUM. In the dative, you're going to have U, then a long I, ui. In the dative plural, you're going to have ibis. In the accusative, you're going to have um. And in the accusative plural, you're going to have long US. You can already see that this long US is showing up in 1, 2, 3 different spots. Okay, my real estate is limited here, gentlemen, so let me do that. Get you right back down to here. And finally, we get the ablative. That will look like this. Long U in the singular and ibis in the plural. So you end up with, for your masculine, feminine, fourth declension, us, us, ui, u, us, ibis, us, ibis. Okay? If there's ever been a declension that sounds kind of creepy when you say it, this is the one. All right? And in fact, the neuter version of this, even creepier sounding. All right? You prepare yourself right now for the neuter version of the fourth declension. Okay? You could think of it as either creepy or extraordinarily lazy. That works as well, and you'll see why right here. If it's a neuter noun in the fourth declension, it will go oo, and then in the plural, ua. In the genitive, it will, of course, we already saw this, be us, and in the plural, uum. Now here's where it gets really lazy. In the dative, oo. In the dative plural, ibis. In the accusative, you guessed it, oo. In the accusative plural, ua. And in the ablative, you guessed it again, oo. In the ablative plural, ibis. Okay, so you'll note, whoops, my mistake, gentlemen, this will be a long U up here. You'll note the prevalence of long U's. Ooh, oos, ooh, ooh, ooh. Again, kind of creepy or lazy, however you want to think about it. Ua, ibis, ibis. So there's your fourth declension neuter. In fact, gentlemen, there's only one word I can think of that follows the fourth declension neuter pattern, and that is the word cornu. whoops, excuse me, that's the word cornu, cornus, neuter, and it means horn. Okay, we've seen this word in English words like cornucopia. Cornucopia. All right, so what else do you need to know about the fourth declension? Not much. Like I said, it is usually masculine. The U predominates, and that's really all you need to know, in fact. Now, what I want you to do for homework is simply take these fourth declension nouns, all right, and identify what case they might be. There they are. These are all masculine or feminine. I did not put any neuters in here for you guys. It's all masculine or feminine. So what I want you to do simply for tomorrow is tell me, based on the charts I just gave you, what case could monibus be? What case or cases could portus be? What about senatuum? What about adventu? And what about possum? Again, these are all masculine or feminine. None of these are neuter. That's all you have to do for tomorrow, gentlemen. As I promised, this was a very short video. I will see you in class. Waleta.